Good day everybody, Dakarin here and welcome back to Diablo 3. Not entirely sure what I want to do this episode. I was taking a look at a lot of the... lag, okay. I was taking a look at a lot of these. I've dumped the difficulty down to Torment 1 as you can see, just in case I want to get these ones done. But I'm thinking to try to get this done. Now I know this means we're going to have to do some rifts, so I think what I'm going to do for these ones is I'm going to record the whole thing, but I'm probably going to cut it so you see me entering the rift and then me killing the boss. And if there is anything interesting in between, like I come across a goblin horde or a unique item drops or something like that, I might cut that in. But I don't know if you guys are getting sick and tired of seeing rifts all the time, and I don't know, I feel like doing that so we can get the greater rifts will be better overall. But yeah, I don't know, I guess you'll see for this episode, guys. I think this is episode 16. I don't really remember, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna you'll either see the whole rift or you won't. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, now that one down, guys. Obviously, it did not take long at all. It doesn't like we got a rift shard. Great rift keystone though, unfortunately, but I think we did get the marauder chest piece, so gonna head back to town and check that one out. One sec, guys. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame that we didn't get a great rift keystone. Kind of sucks. Did get an achievement though, so that's not too bad. But yeah, this looks pretty 100% certain that is the marauder chest piece, which is actually pretty nice, but at the same time kind of sucky. Yes, it is. It's not great, though. It's like, even if we roll out the armor for a Vite stat, we're still losing out on toughness. But we get the sockets, I suppose, so we could make up for that with diamonds. One sec, guys. Just gonna quickly check something. Right, and we are back again, guys. Decided to stick with the chest piece, just gem the hell out of it. Roll the Vite stat. It's not the best Vite stat, you know, so it's actually pretty much the lowest roll I can get, but I don't want to sink too much into rolling these. And also stuck with this. I changed out my bow, sorry, to this, and we now have 342,000 DPS, which is not bad at all, guys. Given the fact that we've not been 70 for that long. Anyway, guys, same as before, I will see you guys at the end of the rift. Right, and we are done, guys, and we got a great rift keystone, which is fantastic. But yeah, in case you're wondering, guys, the reason I went down to Torment 1 is not because we can't do it, because yeah, clearly we can do it, so it's not that that's an issue. It's just I didn't want to risk the character at all, and given the fact that we were doing grifts, it seemed pointless to go on anything else, to be honest. Obviously, when you're in a grift, the difficulty you're actually on makes no difference to the actual difficulty. So, but yeah, give me a sec, guys, clear everything up here, and then I'll cut back in and we'll get that grift done. Right, we are back now, guys. The highest grift we can do is actually 12. The only point to empower is to upgrade your legendary gems, which we don't have, so pointless for us right now. But yeah, looks like we're going in, guys. Wish us luck. I'm not going to speed through this. I feel like it's something I should show, as it's the first grift we've done. I'll do my best to commentate through it, but obviously I'm going to try to concentrate as much as I can on it as well. So just be warned for that, guys. I might not talk as much as normal. But no, I don't think we're going to have that much of an issue doing this grift. Like, as you saw how quickly we stomped Torment 1, we're likely to do this nearly just as fast. So we should be okay. And on the upside, we're going to get a decent amount of experience. So we should level up our Paragon a couple of times as well, which would be pretty nice. We do need as many Paragon points as we can get. Holy shit, I think I just hit for 100 mil. It's not bad. It's like, I know it's obviously in terms of high levels and stuff, it's not actually that much. But for the fact that we've not been 70 for that long, and we're already hitting 100 in 100 mil, it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's like, it could be worse, so, you know, I'm not complaining. But yeah, the Marauder set, I have actually done a build of every single Demon Hunter set in the game, and I've mastered every single Demon Hunter set in the game in terms of doing the set dungeons. Like, I'm not saying I'm a pro at them, but I've done every set dungeon, so I have a good understanding of each build. And I have to say, the Marauder set is actually my favourite. Like, I like the Unhallowed Essence set because I find that it's really useful. It's a pretty fun set to use. But I don't know, with Marauder, I really like how it works. That the fact you focus mostly on using turrets and your pets to get most of your damage out. And it's an interesting playstyle. Because at the same time, you are a forward damage dealer. It's not like you hold back. But you're supported by all your pets as well as all your turrets. And you can get some pretty crazy damage out. And the buffs that you get from your pets is also pretty awesome. So, I don't know, it's cool. It's a nice little mix of like a minion mastery kind of class in the way that you have all the pets. And also a frontline DPS character as well. Given how much damage a Marauder Demon Hunter can do. At least in Season 5, it was topping some of the leaderboards. Admit, Unhallowed Essence was the top of the leaderboard back in Season 5, but if you look, there were actually a couple of Marauder sets very near the top. Like, I think one of them was actually, I can't remember who it was, but it was, I kept looking at them because I kept going, I really want to be there with that person. But I think they were maybe 10th in all of it. I don't know if they were botters. I know obviously if some of you follow the news of Diablo and everything, the Blizzard did a massive ban wave of botters, and the majority of them were top grifters, sorry, which are like topping the leaderboards and everything. Actually turned out they were all fucking piece of shit low life botters, so you know, it was absolutely amazing. One of them, I can't remember what his name was, but he got banned live on stream. And it's just like, that's just fucking fantastic. Because unfortunately there was a massive, and probably still is, a problem with botters in the game, but it's nice to see that that Blizzard are still updating Warden and doing enough to at least trying to combat them. They're at least showing that they're not going to put up with that shit. And if any of you are wondering, Warden is the anti-hack program or anti-cheat program that Blizzard utilized for, I think, every single game. It's a cross-platform system that they use. And it seems pretty effective because the amount they banned, it was insane, so... But no, I've never been one to try my... I've never been like I have to top the leaderboards and everything. I don't actually remember. I think I said my highest was 80, but I'm not actually too sure. I was trying to look to see if there was a way to find that, but I thought it was in feats of strength, but I don't know. I couldn't find it anywhere. There we go, there's the Guardian. We're going to hang back here, because obviously he has to come back to us anyway. Come on, come here. What the fuck is she doing? Not good, because he set up all our turrets back there. Like I said, it didn't make too much difference, did it? Bane of the Powerful is not a bad gem. It's, you know, it's not bad. You get increased damage for killing an elite pack. It's going to be useful. I'm going to stick it in anyway, I think. But there we go, new personal best of 4 minutes 22 seconds, which is pretty decent. Come on. We should, like, speed that up. But yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. I think it kind of went as expected, to be honest. We didn't expect it to die or lose anything, so I'll see you guys back at town. Alright. There we go. Upped our blood shard capacity, which is always useful. But anyway, guys, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to record the whole session of me doing some farming, but I'm going to farm up some grift stones. And like I said, I probably will only show them if there's something interesting that happens, because I don't want you guys to sit through boring rifts. You've basically gone through, what, like 15 episodes nearly of rifting, and that can't be fun, not for everyone. I know it's not, so if you give me a sec, guys, let me just farm up some grift stones, and I'll continue the episode once I've got maybe 2 or 3 together. So, I'll see you in a sec, guys. Right, and we are back now, guys, ready to do some grifts. I've only managed to pick up 2 keystones. I did about half an hour's worth of rifting. I know it's not a lot, but I was tired last night, and I wanted to get something done. That video will be uploaded unedited on my, obviously on my channel. Or probably, I don't know what I'm going to name it, but it's not going to be one of the major parts. It's probably just going to be on its own, not within the, actually, I'll name it like 16.5 part. I don't know. But that makes the most sense. But yeah, that's the unedited version of that. If you guys want to watch that, you know, more than welcome to. As you can see, we've earned some money. We've gone up some Paragon levels. These are my current points. Not much, just the ones we were talking about, and that's what I've dumped my stats into. I don't know if I said, but I switched to Maelstrom. Like I said, it's been, I recorded the first half of this episode last night, and then I realised it was getting late, and now, you know, I've been up since, like, I don't know, 6 o'clock. So, but I'd get some more recording done today. But yeah, anyway, guys, let's get to it. I'm just kind of stood around at the moment. Can we do what we want? No. So also it looks like, guys, that level 20 could potentially be Torment 3, which I'm not sure how well we'll do. I don't think we're going to not do it, but I don't know. Alright, let's get comfortable. It looks like 2 stones was enough, though, thankfully. But yeah, I like with my other grift video, guys, although I suppose it's part of this video. Let me just turn my speakers down slightly. Obviously I will be showing everything, because I don't know, I feel like I've kind of like haven't been able to show you guys enough commentary, and it's why I've uploaded the unedited version of me just grinding some rifts, because I know there's some of you that might like that. At least if you haven't watched that video, I said in the video a very similar thing, that I know not everybody will like an unedited rift video, but it's not part of the main series, and it's not going to impact any of my other videos, or take away any time that I would have put on my main series. So don't worry, nobody's missing out or losing anything or anything. So I don't know why I said anything twice there. Whatever. Where is this boss I just killed? That's the biggest issue I always find with oh, there it is. Using the Marauder set, you'll kill things sometimes and you won't actually know where they are. That's not necessarily, if that's your biggest issue that you have with a set, I think it's pretty good. As you can see though, with what barely into this episode, 3 minutes in, I keep calling this a separate episode. It's not a separate episode. It's still part of part 16. Just keep that in mind. This is 100% not a separate episode. I'm just an idiot and keep forgetting. It's because I've done it in I've like done the recording over 2 days, so my head's all screwy. Plus, I don't know, I've been up for like, I don't know, what time is it? I actually don't know what time it is. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Either way, still, I've been up for 3 hours, and normally I'm normally up very early anyway. Like, being up at like 6, 7 o'clock is quite normal for me. Not necessarily because I have anything urgent to get done. Like today I am doing some things around the house that need to get done, but that's one of the reasons I wanted to be up early, but I don't need to be up. Obviously I'm not going to start on, you know, anything at 6 o'clock in the morning. Because I think I ended my rift grinding video and just stayed there. Obviously I was heading to bed, and even though it was like 10 o'clock, and then I didn't end up sleeping anyway. Cause, can you believe this, guys? I don't know what the fuck was going on. But, I don't know, I don't live in, like, a super rough area or anything like that. It's like, it's not the greatest area. Sometimes shit happens, and quite regularly I have actually had to call the police out because of something or another that's gone down between one of my neighbours, or just something in general happening down the street. So, you know, it's like, it's not as bad as I walk outside and I'll get stabbed, you know, don't worry, it's God knows, nothing like that. But it's also obviously not the friendliest of neighbourhoods at times. But anyway, yeah, because this is completely off point. Hey, nice. Soloist. Got 2. Nice. Oh, well, of course we always get the thingy. I know they completely increase damage of primary skills by 25%. Meh. Not really useful for me. So I suppose I'll just put the other points into Bane of the Powerful. Like, I'm not saying that isn't a useful gem, God no, at all. That is probably a really, really useful gem for some classes, but for me, I'm going to be focusing purely on using cluster arrows, so it's pointless for me. But no, I'll finish my story when we get back to town, guys. But yeah, anyway, I was just down the street from me. I didn't even check any of that. I'm sorry, guys, I'm just kind of skipping past it. Like, and about, I don't know if in terms of like American terminology, I suppose a block away. Actually, it's not really American terminology though, is it? Anyway, about a block away from me, there was, I don't know, I think a house party going on. It woke me up at like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was obviously naturally kind of pissed. I don't sleep well, so being woken up by random drunks is always annoying. It's never fun. But anyway, they woke, like, I heard random screaming. All I heard was like somebody screaming, "Get the fuck off her!" And I was like, "What the fuck is going on out there?" Poked my head out my window. Naturally, I am a nosy Nelly. I'm not gonna lie, guys. If there is shit going down on my street, I will like happily just poke my nose out to try to figure out what's going on. It's just how I am. I know it's terrible. I've been told it's terrible, but I don't know. I just can't help it. If something's going on, I just want to figure out what's going on. Thunder God figures, and it's got decent stats, so we're gonna go with it. We're actually losing out on some damage, but we gained quite a bit in toughness, so I'm just gonna sit in here. I know I should just break it down, but I can't be asked to do all the breaking down yet. But no, anyway, I had like screaming. Can we do 20? Ah, balls! I won't do enough to do 20. And yeah, I was really confused. Poked my head out, and there was just like a mass of people. And all I could hear was people screaming, "Get the fuck off, what the fuck are you doing," and shit like that. And obviously, naturally, I'm like, trying to figure out what the fuck's going on, put my glasses on, you know, waking up a tiny bit, and nosing about. And I don't know, there was like 20 people outside. I think they were having a house party. And I'm assuming something, you know, went awry. But I was like, okay, whatever. They seemed to calm down a bit, and you know, things settled down for a little bit, and then like 20 minutes later, it all kicked off again. Like there was screaming and smashing and shit, and I was like, no, fuck this. This is too close to my street to have like to not do anything about. So I ended up having to ring the police, and they came out, and I think they just broke the whole thing up. But it was ridiculous. Like, who's doing that? Freaking 1 o'clock in the morning. You know when people are asleep. Why? Just like if you're gonna have a house party, fine. Don't have anything against house party, by the way, guys. That's not, you know, at all what I'm saying. You want to have a house party? That's cool. I don't give a shit. But have some like respect, guys. And some common courtesy. People around your neighborhood are sleeping. Don't be outside screaming. But then again, if somebody was attacked, then fucking hell, that's really shitty for them. you know, it just sucks, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck was going on, and I don't live down that part. Like, it's actually, I live on one street, and that was actually on a different street. So it's it doesn't really have any effect on me. It's just, I don't know why I thought telling it. Just interesting, I suppose. But there's been a couple of incidents like that around my neighborhood. I actually, I don't know, I don't know what I was about to say. Sorry, my brain just decided, nope, it's gonna die on me. But yeah, have you guys ever had anything like that? If you have like interesting stories, or you've witnessed something like that, or, you know, you've ended up having to call the police out because some fuckers, you know, going crazy on somebody else, or just some drunk ass people just bimbling about and everything. I'd like to hear it. I find stuff like that really interesting, because I always find myself being like shocked at how some people act, especially when they're drunk. I've been drunk before. I'm not a drinker. I don't really like drinking alcohol. It's not something I like. I just never have. I don't know, I don't really like the flavour of most alcohols. If anything, like the only thing I will drink is like Jack Daniels, I suppose. I find that quite nice, like neat, or even like mixed with like Coke and stuff like that, or anything else. It's nice. But apart from that, I don't really drink anything else, because it's like, I hate the taste of beer. I hate the taste of most wines, but then again, I've not really had any fancy wines, so, you know, for all I know, there could be some amazing tasting wines. But yeah, I don't know, I'm quite funny about stuff that I drink, so, and just in general, I don't like being drunk. Like, I never understand those people that want to get so drunk. Like, they go out on a night out, and that's cool, you know. If I've ever gone out and stuff, when I was working, I went out with all my colleagues and everything, and we got drunk, sure. but I was never so drunk that I couldn't find my feet in walk tray, or I'd collapse and, you know, in a pool of my own puke or something like that. I never understand why do people want to do that? Why would you want to, like, drink so much you physically can't walk, and you've spent all this money, in some cases hundreds of pounds, depending on how much you're willing or able to spend, or your drunk person spends. Like, what's the point in that? Because you're gonna wake up the next morning feeling like shit and not actually remembering any of the night. It just seems pointless, I suppose. But I don't drink, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's why people drink. Maybe they love, you know, spending all that money and everything, and then waking up the next day not remembering anything and being like, holy shit, that must have been a good night. But I don't see the appeal. I find it quite confusing. But I don't know, I've been told I'm a weird one, so maybe that has something to do with it. Oh, yeah, it really sucks. I was hoping that we would have enough keystone shards to get up to 20 this episode, but it looks like, given how long the recording is so far, it's 11 minutes in, this is probably going to be about half an hour episode, and I didn't want anything too long, but it's longer than I wanted it, but oh well, fuck it. Just stick with it. That is him. What the hell just hit me? That's weird. Go swiftness. I don't know what you do. Oh, yeah, it's not too bad actually. It's actually quite a decent gem. I'll start leveling that one up. Come on, level. Go faster. No, don't run away from her. Thank you.
We need to go back.
But yeah, it's not bad. You know, we're doing it fairly quickly, given so we've increased our blood shard. Nothing else has popped up this time. Okay, I don't want to skip past it this time. Alright, let's just dump all our points. Not bad. Already up to Paragon 39, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's gonna have to end the episode here. This episode might be longer than usual. I'm gonna just cut the rifts up so it's not too, it's seamless, but you don't have to watch through everything, because like I said, well, not the grifts though. I leave the grifts as they are, due to the fact that obviously it's something we haven't done and they're a timed thing. You know, there's a lot more to grifts and you get some interesting rewards as well, and they don't normally take long. Like most grifts, if you're doing it quickly, you probably only want to be in there for like up to a maximum of 8 minutes, if that. Like I always want to try to complete them within 5 minutes. It's like just a little personal goal. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Like and subscribe if you did. Sorry if this commentary is off or weird compared to the last part of the episode. Obviously, it's done in two parts, I suppose. This is the morning. Last night was last night. I suppose the last part of the episode was last night. So hope you guys don't mind. It might be a little bit different, but oh well. I am going to upload the unedited version of me just rifting. It's about half an hour long. I didn't do too much in it, but I didn't want to do. Like I said, I didn't want to do too much. But actually, no. I'll probably add a little bit to it, and I think in between episodes from now to the other one, I'll probably grind up some more grift stones, and I will name it 16.5, and we'll go from there, guys. It might be about half. Actually, it'll probably be about 45 minutes to an hour long, and I hope that's not an issue. But again, you don't have to watch it. The only thing that is happening in that episode is grifts. That is, I mean rifts. Sorry, not grifts. Only standard rifts. That's all I'm going to be doing in that episode. It's just to get some keystones, to get some levels, and you know, maybe pick up a few legendaries. But I will be showing off any legendary that I pick up via that episode. So don't worry, you guys won't miss out. So you can skip it entirely if you don't want to watch me rift some more. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys on the next episode. Take care, everybody. And I said that back to front. I meant to go take care, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.